So here at Pür Life Medical, we like to help you improve your life without heavy interventions like surgeries or drugs. And we like to do things in a naturalistic way whenever possible. But we have a lot of things that we can offer, especially in the area of sexual health. There are a lot of things that we can do using natural healing remedies that can really help improve your life. So when you have struggles in your sexual life or with intimacy, it's going to have a big impact on your relationship with your spouse. It's going to impact your confidence, your ability to feel like a whole functioning person. And it's something that almost everyone confronts as they age, so it's nothing new. The nice thing about it is that these are things that you can actually treat. You don't have to just live with the pain and the feelings of inadequacy that you might have just because it's something that you struggle with. It's something that all of us will struggle with at some point in our lives, and so let's do something about it. All right, so when you come in for a free consultation, just know that this is obviously a non-judgmental thing because it is something that we all go through, has nothing to do with who you are. And so feel free to just kind of share what your experiences are. And what we'll do is we'll do a full health analysis. We'll do a scan of your overall health, but then we'll start to zero in on kind of what's happening that directly affects your sexual health, and we'll assess that. And then we'll go through some of the options that are available for you. Luckily, there's quite a few that are available. So there are several things that we can do to help you out in this department. Some of them are more short-term, some of them are more long-term. Long-term is the ones that we're probably most interested in. But just in terms of your day-to-day, there are definitely some pharmaceuticals, nutraceuticals that we can give you that will significantly improve the situation both for men and women. And so those are nice just as a supplement to what you want to fix long-term. Now, long-term, there are additional interventions that we can do. Some of the common ones are the use of the sound wave machine, which is actually, you can see right behind me. And that can stimulate regrowth, regeneration in the areas that maybe are starting to decline. In addition to sound wave treatments, which can be incredibly effective, we also commonly use injections. And those injections are sometimes known as P&O shots. Those are brand names. We have our own version of that here. And so those are injections of PRP, or platelet-rich plasma, which are really your own body's healing factors that are derived from your blood, and then they're re-injected into your body in the key locations to be able to regenerate function in those areas. Some of the contents of PRP are your own stem cells, and so we will obviously have those introduced into the area. But we can also introduce additional stem cells into the area if that's something that you're interested in, using an extracellular matrix. So what is that experience like? So first of all, the sound wave therapy is painless. You'll barely feel it. It's a very simple procedure, but it can promote that long-term healing that we're interested in. The injections sound a little scarier, but they're really not bad at all. We will create a pain barrier, and then you'll be able to have those injections without it being terribly uncomfortable. And so within really a couple of days of getting the injections in particular, you'll really feel completely normal again, and you'll be healing significantly. So the good news is that these things really do work. And I know that because I've tried them all myself. And so it's going to be quite a painless experience, but the long-term impact is going to be you're going to have a greater impact, especially for males, in terms of you'll probably see some differences in size, but the biggest impact will be sensitivity, and that will include both males and females. And obviously that's going to make your intimate life much better. Specifically with regard to injections, the impact of that should last at least a year, sometimes often longer than that, and this is something that can be repeated as needed. For males who are struggling with ED, there are other things that we will add to this treatment, kind of put it together into a package so that you'll be able to maximize its impacts, and so we can discuss that when you come to see us. So we're looking forward to seeing you, talking through all of the options that you have, thinking about how much you want to do, how much impact you want to have. But the great news is, once again, you don't have to live with it. You can really do something about it.